What is up, Prince Squad? I'm gonna wash my hands right quick. Give me a sec so I can wash my hands right quick. What's up? I'm sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I'll tell you why in a minute. What's up? What's up? What's up, Rob? What's up, Jason? I'm sorry I'm a few minutes late. I'm gonna let you guys know why in just a minute. My bad. And I missed. I tried to throw that in the trash and I missed. Okay. Let me see. What's up, Tamara? What's up, Grateful? How y'all doing? Okay. I'm sorry I'm late. I actually got here on time today. And what's up, Cheryl? How you doing? I got here on time today. And by the time I got here, I had a text message. What's up, Crystal? What's up, Nisha One? How you doing? What's up, Angel Joy? How you doing? Make sure I didn't miss anybody. What's up? I love my two nephews. Yeah, I got here on time today, early actually, and I got a phone call. I got a text message, not a phone call, from somebody. What's up, April? How you doing? What's up, Nisha? Oh, my bad. I already spoke to you, Nisha. That's good. You're doing great. So when I got here, not long after I got here, I got a text message. Y'all know I did the jerseys last week. What's up, Lavelle? What's up, Amanda? Oh, no. No, I wasn't going to leave y'all hanging, Lavelle. I'm sorry. I tried to be on time, but I had a person that had contacted me and said, you know, the jerseys I did, the blue ones. Well, I don't even think y'all have seen them. I haven't even put the videos out yet. But anyway, I did some jerseys last week. One parent said that she ordered some special order jerseys with her kid's number on the back. What's up, T? What's up, Eddie Jr.? What's up, AH? And she texted me and said that it was a problem with their jerseys. And she claimed that she do vinyl. But she said that, what's up, OG Nation? She said, and then she said that, I guess all of hers was peeling or something. I don't know the whole thing. She sent a picture. It just was like wrinkled up or something. I don't know. And she claims she do vinyl. What's up, Marquita? And she was like, she washed it on Delicate or something. And I'm like, you shouldn't have had to do that. You shouldn't have had to wash it on Delicate. I don't know. Like, her story wasn't adding up to me. And so when I got off with her, I called the coach, and she was like, no, she didn't have a problem with her families or her kids or none of the other parents except for this one lady. So yeah, and then she said that everything seemed strange to her too, because when this lady they had a game Thursday, and then they had another game. They were supposed to have a game yesterday, but it was bad weather, so they ended up canceling it at the last minute. But she said that nobody said they had no problems with the jerseys, and they all said they was going to be there. So she said it seemed strange to her too. So I'm going to see. I'm going to have to see. Look, I'm eating this stuff right here from Sam's. You can't eat too much of this. It'll mess you up. What's up, Miss Quick? Do I sell custom logo screens? No. I haven't. What's up, Willie Roseman? So yeah, I was dealing with that issue. What's up, Mona Ford? So I was telling her, I'm like, I'm here at the shop right now. You can come and you can bring them to me now. But she said she was going to bring them at lunchtime tomorrow, so we're going to see. How was y'all weekend? What's up, Connie? How you doing? Give me a bottle of water. Today is my son's birthday. He just turned 15 years old today. My oldest son. Lavelle says, sounds like somebody trying to get free prints in. Well, they got to turn the shirts in if they gon', I always tell them they got to bring the other shirt. You can't just keep the shirt. Grateful said happy birthday. He not here right now. He's at his Papa's. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. And the thing was, she say that she do vinyl, so she should have knew how to that you don't have to wash it on delicate. What's up, Gully? I appreciate you watching, Nisha. No, I didn't get him a TV. He still got privileges in a TV. Cheryl Brown. I'm sorry, Cheryl Malone. My bad. I didn't mean to call you the wrong Cheryl. But he got a TV in his room. His TV is bigger than the one I have here at the shop. I think it's like 32 inches, something like that. No, I'm not buying another TV. Yes, Jason, my son broke on the last time I did the live stream on Sunday, when I ended up doing the 2 live streams because I had a lot of work to do. My youngest son had broke the TV. So look, I'm gonna tell y'all what my youngest son came up with all on his own. Let me stop eating this stuff. I don't need to be eating it anyway. But okay, my youngest son decided. He was like, I want to sell drinks at the park. Like when we go play basketball, we always bring water. But it's always kids there that's like, y'all got some more water? Can we get some water? So it's a store that's close to the park, but it's like you got to walk up a hill. It's probably about a mile to walk to the store and back. Probably about a mile or so. So he decided he want to sell drinks at the park. So I was like, okay. So I bought him 3 cases of Gatorade and a case of water. So that's how he want to make his money. So I'm like, okay, he's trying to be a young entrepreneur, and he came up with this on his own. Because I was like, I'm not buying another TV. If y'all want another TV, y'all gonna have to buy it yourself. So this is my youngest son. Eddie Jr. says 15 years old, started dating my future wife. Well, that's awesome, Eddie. That's awesome to to start dating the person that you marry. I mean, that's like a dream come true, a picture perfect thing right there. When you are, I guess, high school sweethearts, and then you get married. That's awesome. AH says we need a few custom screens, nothing too fancy. Do anybody on here do custom screens? Hey, AH, nevertheless, Screen Printing Supply do custom screens. I know they do it. I'm pretty sure they'll do it, but they do it for different. Like if you order something from them, they do it, and I'm pretty sure if you talk to them, they'll probably do it for you, just doing the custom screens. They were just plain t-shirts. I'm gonna show it to you. They were this right here. This is the design right here, and they just the plain t-shirts. And I use the let me see. I use the Styles which one? It was one of the Styles thing that I used on it. And I called a coach, and she said nobody else had any problems. She said she washed hers because she bought one. She's the coach, and she got a son that plays. So she washed theirs, and her husband got one, and her other 2 daughters got one. So she washed all of theirs, and there was no issues. But yeah, it's only this one lady. Grateful says, why y'all taking her back to that TV? Yeah, why? Why? Robbie said, crazy. Val says, cool. Amanda says, sent my daughter to her first formal last night. Look, that I hate to get to that point, Amanda, when my son is going to prom and stuff like that. Like right now, he like girls and stuff, but he's not really all that serious as far as like he don't have a girlfriend or anything. It's girls that he like, but he's so shy. Grateful says, we need to see pics, Amanda. This is Nakia. What's up, Nicholas? How you doing? What's up, Tony P? Tony P, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. I can't say what was said. You're going to have to watch it over. No, I'm just messing with you. Val Crater says, maybe she used hot water. SMA. I don't know, but if she do vinyl, she should have knew how to care for vinyl. So I don't even know. Kit Kat Boy says that sound kind of funky. Sound like she want her shirt for free. She not gonna get it for free. I might redo it, but she still gotta bring the other ones in. What's up, Jim Zill? Yeah, I did let her know. I'm like, which I had a minor problem where it was one jersey that was peeling one time. But that was on polyester. And all I had to do was repress it. But on cotton, you don't usually have many issues on cotton. What's up, Claudette? What's up, Jim Zile? What's up, Larry? What's the question, Nicholas? What question you have? Maquita says, I was thinking the same thing. She just wanted it for free. Yeah, it's not going to be for free. You can, I'll redo it. I'm going to try to see what the problem is. What's up, DIY Ed? How you doing? If I can stop eating these things. I shouldn't have started. I had got here early. I would have had time to eat some of these before I got on live, but the woman called or text, and I had to call her right back. So how was y'all weekend? Man, these last 2 weeks have been like really awesome weeks. I didn't get no sleep, but I have got my accounts up a little bit. Yep, got my accounts up a little bit. Nicholas says, once I get the design to print out and press it on the shirt, will it show as a picture box? Will it show as a box picture? I'm not sure what you're talking about. If you're talking about using heat transfer paper, if you're using transfer paper, yes, it will, unless you contour cut it. Or unless you're using a paper that is a no weed paper. But if you're talking about like with vinyl, then it shouldn't. You just have to weed the excess off of it. OG Nation says if she does vinyl, then she knows how to take care of it one way or another. I think she's telling a little fib or two. Yeah, that me and the coach both was thinking the same thing. Something wasn't right, because she said that they were supposed to have a game on Saturday. She said they played, the first game was on Thursday, and they were supposed to play again on Saturday. What's up, Vinny? But she said when she texted all the parents and told them what time the game was and asked if they were going to make it, she along with all the other parents was like, yeah, we gonna make it. And she said that she didn't say anything about the jersey being messed up or anything, that it was no issue with it. She said that she just texted her today. Nicholas says, because I got glitter vinyl, once I get the design to print out and press it on the shirt, will it show as a box picture? Because I got glitter vinyl. I'm not understanding your question. If you got vinyl, you have to cut it out using a vinyl cutter, and once you cut it out, then you just put the design on the shirt or whatever. I have a video that I think it's called Printing Shirts with Glitter Vinyl or something like that. You can check that out. Maybe that'll be helpful to you because I'm kind of lost with your questions. Vinny says, hey, T-shirt chick, what's happening? I'm just starting out, and I was just wondering what is a good inkjet printer for me to use? If you don't mind answering that question. The inkjet print, depending on what it's for. Now, I got an HP printer back there, which I wouldn't use it for photos. I don't like how it prints photos, so I wouldn't use it to print transfer paper. But I do have a Canon printer at home that's really good. I mean, I didn't use it. I use it to print transparency film, the HP printer that I don't like the way that it prints the photos. But I have a Canon printer at home, and I think it prints really good photos, like awesome photos, really. And some people like the Epson printers, but the only thing I don't really like about Epson printers is they clog so much and they make you use a lot of ink, you know, running the cleaning and maintenance and stuff on there. But those are, I guess, the two options. But also for the transfer paper, I use a laser printer, and I prefer to use the laser printer because, you know, it's more economical for me. Like, I save more because I buy toner. I probably buy toner maybe once a year. I don't even replace it once a year. So it lasts for over a year with me printing, you know. And then it'll depend on your printer too, because some of them may have bigger toner packages or whatever you call it in there. But that's what I say about that. Marquita says, I'm visiting with Gary mom. She's up here in Tennessee from Florida this weekend. Nicholas says, I have weeding vinyl. Yeah, if you have vinyl, it shouldn't all you have to do is cut it out and weed the excess off of it. That's how you do. But I have some videos. If you I have a lot of videos on that where I show you how I weed the vinyl. I have some on glitter vinyl and regular vinyl, metallic vinyl. What's up, Lavelle? Lavelle said, I had a peeling problem on 3 jackets last week, but they were poly jackets with the new product. Yeah, sometimes, like with the polyester and stuff like that, but like pretty much poly blends and cotton, cotton and poly blend and cotton shirts, you know, those are usually the easier ones to press. Now, sometimes for polyester, you have to use certain things, but I use the Stahls Econo print for polyester because that, you know, it's for polyester and cotton blends, and they recommend it for jerseys. So Kit Kat Boy says, hey Vinny, she made a video about that already. Nicholas says, oh, okay, I'm gonna check it out. Eddie says, anyone from the Print Squad from Knoxville, East Tennessee? What's up, Easy Airbrush? Easy Airbrush says, yes, one already clogged on me, Epson. Vinny says, so laser printer is a much better one than thank you. You're welcome. Amanda says she'll post the pics on Print Squad group page. Jason says, my Epsons work good. Yeah, the Epsons, they print like really good pictures and everything, but the only thing I didn't like was the use of the ink, you know. And I had 2 Epson printers that I went through, and then I got the 1400, and I just got tired of using up a lot of ink and stuff, so I kind of moved away from Epson after that. Let me see. What's up, Lou Richards? How you doing? I almost forgot the name of the restaurant I will be doing the shirts for. Popeyes on the military base. OG Nation says, I just purchased an iColor 500 from Sign Warehouse. Hope to fire it up tomorrow. What is the iColor 500? Is it the, I don't know, I'm thinking about getting into sublimation, y'all. I was trying to decide if I should go ahead and upgrade my heat press or if I should go ahead and get me a sublimation printer. One of them I'm about to do like within the next couple of weeks or so. What do y'all think? And if y'all have any suggestions for printers, sublimation printers I should get, and I'm thinking about getting a hat press or cap press. Y'all give me y'all recommendations for a cap press, a sublimation printer and recommendations for heat press. I think I'm kind of going with, y'all girl is cheap now. I want to get something bigger, but I want it don't have to be nothing too fancy. So I'm thinking about going with, like, I have the Hicks Econo Press, the 15 by 15. I'm thinking about going up with their Econo Press 16 by 20. What's up, G Money? How you doing? Tony P says, anyone familiar with the ADAR group for ordering shirts? Tony P, I believe that the ADAR group may be like a seconds. They sell like the seconds shirts, like the shirts with something slightly wrong with them. Cause I think I remember looking at them a while back, like it's like been years ago. But I believe that's what it is, that they sell, like, shirts, like one of the sleeves might be longer than the other one, or they might have holes in them or something like that. I believe that's what it is. If I'm wrong, somebody on here know, correct me. But I'm thinking that's what that is. What's up, Tina? How you doing? I love my two nephews says, I love my Epsons too, but the ink does tend to dry up if you're not using it frequently. G Money says, don't do it. G Money says, don't do it. Jason N says, I have the 1400. Ink usage doesn't seem different. Seeing you think it uses too much ink. Mine is all black. Well, maybe because yours is all black, but like as far as replacing the cartridges, and then I had the CIS. Actually, I still have the continuous ink system at home that I had for it, because I ended up selling it after a while. What's up, Wilson? How you doing? G Money says, get a DTG before sublimation. Well, I'm not looking for it for printing t-shirts. I might print some t-shirts. I'll probably start offering like the kids party packs. This is something that I looked into a while back, where I would do, like, you could get a white t-shirt with whatever design, like a birthday design for your kid. You could get, like, I don't know, it'll probably be like 10 or 12 of them, including your kid's design. And that's what I would do if I was printing t-shirts with that. But I want to get into like printing like plaques and stuff like that. Like, maybe some mugs. I'm not really all into the mugs and stuff like that, but just printing like plaques and different things like that. Maybe some of those sleeves, like athletic sleeves and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm more getting into it for like the sports thing, because if I get into that, and like these teams that I did their jerseys and stuff for at the end of the year, maybe they can come to me and get some plaques for their kids, or at the end of the season. But yeah, I'm not looking for anything else to print like t-shirts with. Rom76 says the Epson 1430 is great. I have one with a CIS on it, continuous ink system on it. OG Nation said it's a laser printer. I don't care for sublimation printer. I can do more with the laser. I'm gonna have to try some of that laser paper with my laser printer. That's one thing I haven't tried with it. Nicholas says I'm using a 15 by 15 press. Yeah, the 15 by 15 press can do pretty much everything, but like some jobs, and then like when you're doing jerseys and stuff like that, I just kind of want to, had that one since I started. I kind of want to upgrade and get a bigger one for, like, I have even did videos that show you how to print bigger designs than your press allows, and stuff like that. But yeah, I think, it's about time for me to go ahead and upgrade that. And I'm thinking about getting into the sublimation, so I'm taking any tips or info about that. Let me see. I love my two nephews says I want to try sublimation printing also, but I wanted to know if I have to buy a new Epson printer or can I convert. Now, if you have been using that Epson printer with the regular inks, you're going to have to replace the print heads or get a new Epson printer, because like those inks don't mix. You have to have, they use special types of ink, so you probably would have to get a new one or replace the print heads. Eddie Jr. says, last I checked, Staples had the 1430 in stock, even though it's discontinued. Scoob, is Scoob on here? I should have texted Scoob before I got on here, because I know she had me feeling good, but I have to let her know. Scoob, if you watching, Staples got the 1430, Epson 1430s in stock. Tony P says, oh wow, I just ordered a bunch, but I guess I can use them for practice. Yeah, I may be wrong, Tony P, but I believe that was when, once I did that or whatever, once I looked it up, But anybody on here know about the ADAR group? Maybe somebody on here can tell you. Easy Abra said, I've heard of using some solution for unclogging. Just wondering if anybody have had success unclogging. Nicholas said, I saw where there's a cap press for hats. Do you know about that? Yeah, I've been kind of looking around. The one that I would like to get is the one by Styles. They're I think it may be called the Max Cap Press, I believe. But, you know, because I'm so cheap, I didn't want to get that one unless that's the one that I need to be able to do everything that I need to do. I wanted to get one of these cheaper ones, like one that's like $5 or something, you know. Lou Richard says, I believe if you can afford to get a Sawgrass Ricoh printer, note that when you get into sublimation, you will need to have an ICC profile for the ink. Make sure the ink color prints correctly. Well, that's something to keep in mind, Lou, because I don't really know a lot about it. I might need to do a little bit more research before I actually do purchase one then. Marquita says, Sin, that sounds like a great deal with the kiddo package. Yeah, with that package, and look, y'all can steal my idea if y'all want to. I'm just kind of putting it out there. But I was going to do like the kids package would have like either 10 or 12, you know, like when you buy the invitations, they have like 8, I think, in there or something like that, you know, I was going to do a kids pack where it's got like 10 or 12 shirts. I'm not sure which one I wanted to do, but it would have the matching invitations that come along with it. And it would also have like matching napkins and matching plates. So all they would have to do is get the food. And actually, I was even thinking about getting like the silverware too. Like, you know, getting some plastic forks and spoons like in different colors to match it. Like if you order them in bulk, you know, that'll be real cheap. And just, you know, they get the whole party pack. And even if they wanted the design so that they could get the person to print it on the cake, you know how they have the printers for the cake, like you can take it to Walmart, take the picture to Walmart, and they can print the picture on your cake and stuff like that. But yeah, that was what I was wanting to do, like get everything together. And this would only include the kids shirts. The adult shirts, they would be extra if they wanted to get shirts. What's up, Sheila? How you doing? I'm good, Sheila. How you been doing? Lou says, if you upgrade your press to a 16 by 20, be sure it's a swing away to be able to. Yeah, I know, Lou, that it was going to be that exact same press that I have, but it's going to be 16 by 20. Yeah, that's the only kind of press I would get is the swing away. Maybe the drawer press, if I saw one of those that I like, because I like the one that Rob Beats had, but I think it's a swing away and a drawer, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be wrong. And then I'm gonna keep this other press too. So yeah, like I probably could do like the plaques and different things like that with that press, because I don't think I want to sell nothing else. I regret selling the equipment that I did sell, so I'm gonna end up just keeping it all. G Money says they don't make the 1430 anymore. Yeah, they don't, but you know, sometimes if stores haven't sold out, they'll still have some available. Like it's a lot of stuff like with the UDO. Well, I don't think they have any more available, but they was discontinued a long time, and then people were still selling them because they still had some available that they didn't sell, hadn't sold or whatever. Lavelle says, I'm doing Epson now. You got to push the ink. My Workforce 7710 is doing it for me. If you're not working with a print head cleaner every other day, you should be good. OG Nation says, I have a hat press, 16 by 20 heat press, and a 9 by 12 heat press, along with a digital printer, vinyl cutter. OG Nation, what you on here bragging for? Why you trying to brag? Because I don't have no cap press and I don't got all them fancy presses like you got? No, I'm just messing with you. What type of hat press do you have? What type of hat press you got, OG? And do you like it? Kit Kat Boy says, I have kids party packs. It comes with 8 shirts, and it's $10 for each additional shirt they want to add on the youth sizes. Yeah, I was thinking something like that, but I was trying to do like 10 or 12 shirts, you know. I know they, like when you have the get the invitations from like Walmart or somewhere, but I was trying to add all that in there because it wouldn't cost much to print out some invitations. I keep cardstock in stock, and the plates and stuff like that. Just get some little white plates that you could print on, or like put a sticker on or whatever. Or they could just be different color plates that match the colors of whatever the design is you're doing. Lou Richard says, I usually get my printers from Epson Clearance since they clog so much. Epson has a refurbished 1430 for $199 and it comes with a warranty. Scoob, I don't know where you are, but if you're on here, people are talking about the printer that you may be interested in. Eddie says, regarding the 1430, you have to search by its Epson model number. Yeah, I had the 1400. I didn't have the 1430 back when I had the Epson printer. Tony says, the last video chat you did was epic. I've been watching that over, cracking up. Your chats get better at night. Look, I was sleepy at that one. I get kind of silly and stuff when I get sleepy. It'd be like I'm high or something. I don't know. like I done smoked some trees or something, Tony P. That's what it probably be like when at nighttime I probably get real silly. Robbie says, I was going to get the Black Max hat press at ISS, but Scoob slapped my hands and said, no, don't do it. I got a whooping at the ISS. Right, do you like your hat press? I looked at the one that you had. Actually, I've been stalking a lot of your videos and looking at some of the stuff. I was looking at your video. Well, I had watched it already, but I was looking at. I done looked at the one where you got the screen rack and the hat press. I done looked at that one probably about 5 or 6 times within the last week or so. Yeah, because I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and get me a cap press pretty soon, and I'm gonna either get a heat press or a sublimation printer, one or the other, for right now. And then I'm probably later on in the summer, hopefully things will continue going well like it is, and I'll probably go ahead and the one that I don't get like now within the next couple of weeks, I'll get it later. So it's gonna be a cap press like really soon, and the within the next couple of weeks is gonna be the either the upgraded heat press or the sublimation printer. And I also probably tonight I'm gonna order this screen rack I've been looking at. What's up, Paris? Paris says, I finally made the decision, ordered my design shirts, and I'm going to sell. I'll keep you posted. Yeah, Paris, are you on the Print Squad group page? If you are, yeah, keep us posted. Post some pics and let us see what everything look like. Jason says, why she tell you no on that press? Eddie Jr. says, I've been thinking about the Epson 1430. Yeah, you're going to have to try to find you one, Eddie. Somebody said earlier that they have them at, was it Office Depot? Doggone it, Staples. They have them at Staples. They still have some. So you might want to run to your nearest Staples and check them out, see if they got it for you. Let me see. Sheila says she been good. Rod says, I just printed a picture using that sawgrass thing at the NBM show, and they heat presses it on a plastic frame. It looks good. The silver Hottronics one. I don't know. I want to get me a cap press pretty soon. Marquita says maybe a baker's dozen. What's up, Beverly Smith? How you doing? Lavelle says, anybody use Pixlr editor on Chromebook? What's up, Antonio? Antonio, I have purchased the stuff for you. It's well, I don't know. It haven't shipped off yet, but I will send a message to you on YouTube, like the same way I got your address. Once it ship off, I'll send you the tracking number and everything. But I'm sorry it took me so long. But you took a long time to give me your information. Look, I I don't even think she's on here. Cynthia Shepherd, are you on here, Cynthia Shepherd? Cynthia Shepherd is gonna be my winner for next time for last month, and I gotta choose a winner for this month. I just been getting behind. It seemed like that would have been a lot easier. Maquita says for the party pack. Oh, a baker's dozen for the party pack. Yeah, maybe. You know what? That sounds good, Maquita, because you can do the 12 and then you can do the 13th one would be for the party girl or boy. You know, the whoever having a party. But then what if it's twins? You know? Kit Kat Bar says, I send stickers and a goodie bag that goes with the party theme. That sounds pretty good, too. You print your own stickers, Kit Kat? Yeah, that, like for little kids party, stuff like that, you know, they would love that. What's up, Jones Clothing? How you doing? Jones Clothing, that printer that you're talking about, it prints 13 by 19. OG Nation said, you know I'm messing with you, OG. OG says, no, ma'am, not bragging. I just figured I would get it all out there. I like to joke around and mess with you. I wasn't serious about that. I was just messing with you. And you said you have a Max and love it. Oh, I forgot I have a mug press. Oh, all right, throwing that mug press out there too. I was looking at I don't even remember. I didn't bring my laptop. What kind is it? I don't know. I'll have to ask y'all about it later if anybody got that, because I be trying to be cheap. What's up, Gina B? How you doing? G Money says, "What about Heat Press Nation?" Yeah, I was thinking about Heat Press Nation. Rob got a hat press from Heat Press Nation. Yeah, Rob, what you think about your hat press? Like as far as printing hats, and can you print all kinds of hats with that? Because I know, like doing my research with that, some of them can only print certain types of hats and stuff like that. And I want to be able to print like some baseball style hats, like, you know, for the little league teams and stuff like that. Because I actually had a coach that asked about it. You should be able to find it in stock at Staples by searching for C11 CB 53201-N. Thanks, Eddie Jr. That should help somebody out on here. G Money says, I have one. I paid $165 for World of Papers. It works great. And you talking about the hat press, G Money? The cap press? And what kind of caps can you print with? Can you print like the 5-panel caps? I just want to know, like, if you can print a lot of different caps or only certain type of caps with it. G Money says, the only thing I'm trying to figure out is have not to have the press marks on the hat after pressing it. G Money, do you use a Teflon pillow? I don't know if that's. I thought it sounded like a cell phone was buzzing or something. I don't know what that was, but if you use like and I don't know if this is possible because I don't own a hat press. I'm just asking because I know with like with the t-shirts and stuff like that, if you use a Teflon pillow, like a smaller Teflon pillow, or like maybe like a foam pad or something under their hat, maybe that could help. I'm not sure. Robbie says the hat press from Heat Press Nation is great. Got a show model. You can print any kind of hats with that one too, huh, Rye? Because I was actually like, I'm going to copy off of Rye and just get this one. I had checked it out on Heat Press Nation, but I didn't know, because it didn't really tell you on there what type of hats you could print with it. What's up, T? How you doing? TL Walker. I bought the Epson HD XD 1500. It prints nicely, but I had to clean the print heads after the third pick because lines were appearing. It seems corrected now. I'll have to check that one out. That one sounds super expensive, TL. That one sounds like I don't know if I can afford that one. What's up, Finesse? How you doing? What's up, Lawana? The group page is on Facebook and it's called Print Squad. It's just the Print Squad group page. What's up, Bradley? How you doing? What's up, Juan? Juan Martinez from California. Marquita says Lawana on Facebook. What's up, Check to Check? How you doing? H-Town in the house. Marquita says it's the t-shirt chick. Well, the page is Print Squad. I have a t-shirt chick. I'm waiting for my logo to be done. It's been about a month or so, I believe. But I'm waiting. Once my logo get done, I'm gonna go ahead and open up that t-shirt chick page. Sheila says Sawgrass has the 400 and 800 sublimation printer. I have the 400. I believe the difference is the largest you can do on the one I have is 8x10. The 800 allow. Yeah, do you gotta buy? From what I hear with that one, Sheila, you gotta buy the extra part. You gotta pay like almost $2,000 for the printer, and then you gotta buy another part for like a few $100s. And I was like, okay, that kind of don't make sense. OG says it's not hard to get behind on stuff this time of year. Jason says, Sin, I have a Hicks Premier Press. I like it. You already know Hicks is good. Yeah, I have to check that one out too then. And that's the hat press that they have, Jason. Let me see. Marquita got twins. She said, like me, I have twins. Lou Richard says, if you get a hat press, try to get one that has interchangeable platens because the press area doesn't always fit. Yeah, that's what I've been kind of worried about, Lou. I want to get one that I can print some different types with. You know, I might end up having to go ahead and spend the money on the one I didn't want to have to spend the money on. What's up, Q? Okay, Jones said it's a large format printer. Bobby Schmurda says, I'm trying to get my hair like yours. Yeah, mine is twisted. I actually need to redo it. I gotta untwist it. I'll probably untwist it and wash it tonight and try to redo it. Antonio Curry says, I bought a degreaser, mean green at Family Dollar. What do I use it for again? The screens, like if you're doing screen printing, like after you clean the emulsion out of your screens, you can spray the degreaser on there to make sure that all of the grease and things that will make the emulsion not stick would you know, that way that all of that will come out. But you make sure you wash your degreaser out good and don't like overdo it with your degreaser, because I have had that problem. And it'll have like, you have to make sure you wash it out, make sure it's not a lot of bubbles in it when, you know, once you finish spraying your screen down. OG says, I know you weren't serious. I laugh so hard at every live stream. It's all good. All right then. Let me see. What's up, Patio? How you doing? Antonio says, I got me a hat press. I have to play with it to get it to work with it. Antonio says, get a Hotronix hat press. Y'all telling me to get this expensive stuff. I can't afford that stuff. Let me go on and get rid of Bobby Schmurda, because Bobby Schmurda is on the wrong, obviously on the wrong thing. Let me see. I don't even know how to do it. Jason, can you get rid of Bobby Schmurda? Okay, remove this user. All right. I think I did it. What's up, G-Man? What's up, Full Rusher? How you doing? Mona Ford. Oh, all these people bragging about their stuff because I only got one heat press. But that's all right, Mona Ford. Mona says I have the t-shirt, hat, and mug and plate press. It's all right. OG Nation says my hat press come with 5 different sizes for hats. I also use it for sleeves. Yeah, that's the one I can't afford, OG. I might have to go ahead and go with it, though. Lou Richard says, seeing, I think Pro World is running a special on cap presses. And I believe they had, oh, okay. All right, they running a sale. I like to hear that, Lou. I love to hear that sale stuff. Yeah, I got to get up with Mona Ford and OG. They got all this stuff, all these different presses and stuff. Yeah, I'm going to have to check out Pro World once I get off of here, Lou. Thanks. Marquita says, every time I get enough money saved to get my hat press and inkjet printer, a holiday. Marquita, I got a question. Have you been paying your tithes, Marquita? If you pay your tithes, you know, like, if we're not doing the right thing, and I know everybody on here may not be a Christian, but if you are a Christian and you believe, because I believe, and I truly believe in this, if you not paying your tithes, not doing what the Bible says to do with your money, like when I pay my tithes, I'm blessed. I'm telling you, I really am. And or I wouldn't be telling y'all this. I mean, and I'm not saying you should just pay your tithes just so you can get the blessing. You want to do it because that's what the words say. But you know, things like that'll happen. So make sure you're paying your tithes, and I promise you, the next time something like that happen, by the time you say that money up, you won't. I promise you, you will not have that emergency. You will be able to do what you want to do with your money. But you got to make sure you're doing your tithe thing. Antonio says, with a cap press, you can press umbrellas, labels on the inside of a shirt, lunchbox, fanny pack. Oh, Antonio be doing all kind of things. Lavelle says, we got frozen rain in Detroit, a lot of power outages. Yeah, we had a little storm come up over the weekend. I was at my nephew's t-ball game on Saturday, and it started raining. And man, I don't really care for baseball already. And I was out there soaked. Because they didn't. Let me see who this is. Give me a sec. Hello. He's over on the other side. That's what I was saying. I just dropped him off over there because I had to get here. But I'll go get him once I leave here, though. Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, sorry about that. That's my people. Y'all want to be on here? Look, that's my y'all know them. Watch out for that.
We drove today. I drove. Here.
There's my mom.
She's
Yeah, they stopped down here. Look, y'all know they got to put on a show for y'all. Look at him. Freezing rain in Detroit. Antonio says, I use a rag for my Teflon pillows. Nicholas says, okay, T-shirt chick, my question is, how do I print out a multi-color picture of Bart Simpson? I hope you're not selling that multicolor picture of Bart Simpson, but it's a couple of ways you can do it. If you got you needed something else before?
Yeah,
okay, you can do it using transfer paper, but transfer paper is eventually gonna peel. But if you have like Jet Pro Soft Stretch and you can print it, you using a white shirt, you can do it that way. She having a talk with you. Y'all see that? They probably laughing. Yeah, but yeah, that's one way to do it. You can do it with sublimation, but sublimation only goes on polyester. You can do it with vinyl, depending on how many colors you want to use or whatever. I mean, it's a lot of different ways that you can do it. You can screen print it. Y'all hear him crying? He gonna cry when he get in the car. Let me see. What's up, Imagination Apparel? How you doing? I have to cut up an old pair of flip-flop slides to make a spacer on our hat press, so we could press all styles of hats. I need to get with you, Imagination Apparel. I need to. That's what I need to do. You know, I need to get get one of the cheaper hat presses. And then I can do like you, because you know I'm down for bootlegging something to make it work. Fake it till I make it. One says, what's your press model and any issues with it? I got the The Hicks 15 by 15 Econo Press, and no, I have not had not even one problem with it, and I have had it since I started about around 10 years ago. T says the Epson XP 15,000 was 300. It sounds real expensive. What's up, Dion Clothing? How you doing? Let me see. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look around at some more hat presses and see. Cause I'm trying to, like, I don't get a lot of I don't know, maybe if once I get the hat press, maybe more people would be asking, and that's something that I could offer. But I haven't really got as many people, but I know that I probably have got enough people asking that I could have, the hat press could have paid for itself by now. So I'm gonna have to check out that. Marquita says, I just realized I said T-shirt chick and not print squad. But yeah, I do have the T-shirt chick page, but I don't have anything on it. Sheila says, I paid $4.99 at the ISS show. The only downside is the ink. When you run out, it can be expensive. Let me see. Let me see what she was talking about. I'm gonna have to come back on here and check. Let me see. TAT says, check out my new freestyle. It will be on the radio. If anybody's interested in TAT doing a freestyle, it's gonna be on a radio somewhere near somebody, I guess. I get them from Amazon, Jones. I have some links under. It should be links under most of my videos. Like, it's not under the live streams. It may not be links under them, but if you check under like the last video the video that I put out on Thursday, it should be a link for it under there, or a few links, because depending on what size you need, it should be a few links. Let me see. Maquita says, I'm going to be flipping between you. No, Maquita, you got to stay right here. You can't be flipping between me and another. No, Maquita, no. Antonio says, I like Pro World. That's my house. Go to for vinyl. OG Nation says, spend it now or later. The later you wait, the less money you make. Maquita says, LOL. No, sin, I haven't. Yeah, I promise you, Maquita, if you pay those tithes, you won't be having that issue. I promise you that. Sheila says, Sin, I know that's right. Pay those tithes. God can do even more with it than I can. Grateful says, I agree. Maquita says, I try to pay my tithes. Lavelle says, Sin, you not spend it. It's only an investment. Well, that's right. That's true too, Lavelle. But I be trying to invest the least amount possible and get the biggest return, I guess. I don't know. Look, I still have not done my taxes. I got to do my taxes tonight. I don't want them to tax me if I do them late. I got to get that done tonight. OG Nation says, I'm a Christian and I am with T-shirt chick. Pay your tithes and you will be blessed, such as I have been. Check the Check says, right on. Tony P says, I love baseball. Robbie says, for everyone, if you guys are interested in a Graphtec cutter, U.S. Cutter is having a deal for $1,700, and it comes away with a swing away heat press. What's up, April? Lawana says, I tried transfer paper, disaster. Yeah, the only good transfer paper or decent, well, if you have like a laser printer, they do have the laser, I think it's no weed laser or something like that. But then, unless you have one of those special laser printers, you won't have the white toner that, you know, if you print on like a black shirt, or if it's something, a white image in your design, I don't think that will work. Full Russian says, I haven't been having the best time lately. My father fainted and was in the hospital last Saturday. This morning, my sister, cousin, bro, man, Fool, I'm gonna have to, let me write your name down on here, and once I get off of here, I'll pray for you and your family. I'm trying to find look, I be writing on the back of envelopes and all kind of stuff. And then I'll be like putting important stuff on there a lot of times and have to keep up with it. I'm not sure where Scoob is at today. She may not be feeling too good. I know she wasn't feeling good yesterday. Lawana says, I stayed up all night after the transfer process failed me, or I failed at it. Like what was you trying to do, Lawana? Full Russia says, suck right now. Grateful says, sorry to hear that, Fool. I will be praying for you and your family. Check the check says, pray on it. Pray on it all, Fool. All right, Rye. Let me see. Imagination says, hat press is extremely versatile. It's the one press I use daily. Sheila says, Sawgrass 400 sublimation printer is what I was talking about. What's up, Artie River? Artie says, I don't know anything about printing, but I want to learn to print my own t-shirts since I'm a welder. There's a funny jokes about it. Any suggestions? This right here, we're a community of t-shirt printers and aspiring t-shirt printers, so you in the right place, Artie. I have some videos. I have we have a Facebook group called Print Squad, and if you have any questions, you can go on there at any time and ask them, and people will usually answer you. I have videos that tell you how to do different things, tell you all the equipment you need. Like I have a video called Start a T-Shirt Business for $500 or less. Everything, all the equipment I started out with, all the equipment I started my T-shirt business out with, stuff like that. You know, it's a few videos around, just kind of depending on which route you want to go. Okay, Ross says, the heat press I have is just the pull-out drawer, not the swing-away. I had a smaller swing-away one, but sold it. Okay. Yeah, right. You gotta get them taxes like I do, huh? I be forgetting. And it's one paper that I'm looking for. I gotta find it. I'm hoping it's here. Once I get off of here, I'm gonna look for that. And then I need to check on Pro World. Pro World is supposed to be having the sale on presses with interchangeable, let me see, interchangeable. Okay, let me see. What's up, Jamaica? How you doing? All right, OG, we'll probably be here. You're welcome, Fool. Artie River. Jason N says, try Plastisol transfers at ensprintcode.com. Tony P says, you watching the NBA playoffs? Yeah, Tony P. He always crying like a baby. They must be losing, Tony. Look, I watched the Warriors game the other night. They came out like some beasts on defense. Man, I wasn't expecting them to be playing like that. But they came out like some beasts on defense. Jason said hockey playoffs. All right, Rye. I'll see you later. Don't be being unsafe, Rye. Yeah, don't be texting. Don't be texting and driving now. We'll holler at you on the next one, or when you get a chance to text or whatever. Jason says he loved Jello. You talking about Jello ball, or you talk the basketball player, or you talking about Bill Cosby Jello? You welcome, Artie. Grateful says no texting and driving. Amanda says I'm already looking at a tax fine. Grateful says those tax issues are scary. Yeah, I use TurboTax. That's how I do mine. Lavelle says, quick question, why do we have to pay tax? I don't believe I hate paying taxes too, but the only thing I look at, I'm like, okay, they either gonna come pick me up and put me in jail, or I gotta pay these taxes. I gotta pay these taxes, or they're gonna pick me up and put me in jail. And jail is not a place I want to be. I never been arrested before, and I'm kind of claustrophobic. I had a accident one time, a car accident, and the state trooper that came was like, I could sit in the back of the car. So I'm like, this door's not locked, is it? And then he was like doing the skid test or whatever, and I'm sitting in the back of the car. He told me that it wasn't locked, and I'm trying to open the door, and I'm like freaking out because he done locked me in the doggone car. And then he's like holding up one second, because he's got that little wheel pushing it, trying to see how far the skid marks went. But yeah, I don't like that either, because I'm like, I've been here to midnight and stuff. Y'all have seen me on lives and stuff. Well, this week I didn't really film that much because I was like super busy Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday night or whatever. And when I'm here late like this, they not here working and sweating and whatever else and starving because I don't want to stop to eat because I want to get the job done. But yeah, they not here doing all that, but they want the money though. Charlie Mack says, "Are you late today?" Yeah, I am a little bit late. I at the beginning of this, I told y'all about the issue that I was having. Jason says Jason said I'm eating a jiggly treat. You special, Jason. Amanda says I waited too late to fill out a form for the county outlining the appraised amount. Oh, okay. Yeah, that I hate that for you, Amanda, because I hate having to pay. I mean, we gotta pay them, but I sure hate having to, because they not here sweating with us when we working. Charlie Mack says I'm in your future, a few hours ahead of you. Yep. Well, if anybody else got any questions, and I'm not sure where school at, so I put her on my list. I'm going to have to check on her when I get off of here. Let me see. But if anybody else got any questions or comments or whatever, or any hat presses that they want to recommend, they recommend. I got one thing. I'm going to check out the Pro World cap presses. And I'm also going to look at the one at Styles, the Hat Max, I think, or the Black Max, whatever it's called. I can't think of what it's called right now, but y'all know the one I'm talking about. I'm going to check on those and see if it's, I don't know, I be trying to be cheap. Luana says, what's the best press? The press that I have is a Hicks. I think if you get a good name brand press, that, or a company, get a press from a company that kind of stands behind it and that's been around for a while, I don't think you can really go wrong with that. Excuse me. Like the press that I have, it's a Hix, Hix, and I had it for like 10 years, a little over 10 years, and have not had even one issue with it. Some people get those made in China presses, like the $200 presses from Amazon, and and they work good for them. But if I could just get any press that I wanted to and money was not an object, I would probably get that Stahls. What is it called? I think it's called the Stahls Max press, I think. And it's got like you can change the platens and stuff like that on it. That's probably the one that I would get. But like, I mean, you don't just need that one, because it's got the one I have, it's a basic press. It don't have a timer on it. It's got a rotary dial for the temperature, but you can get fancy presses that auto open and stuff like that. And depending on your space, you may want to get a clamshell press if you don't have much space, or it's a lot of different things. You'll have to look up some information and do some research on the type of press you need, I think, first. Because the swing away press that I have, I like that because I can move the platen out of the way and don't have to worry about trying to put the shirts on there and stuff and not burn my fingers. But it do need extra space behind it to swing away. Charlie Mack says, I asked in the Print Squad Facebook, why are Americans so fascinated with rhinestones? I don't know. I'm not really into rhinestones myself. Look, as y'all know, I just started doing the glitter vinyl this year, or last year actually. Luana says 15 by 15 or 16 by 20. Give me a sec. The press that I have is a 15 by 15. You can do a lot with a 15 by 15, but I'm getting ready to move up to a 16 by 20. If you can afford to get a 16 by 20, I would say do it. And I have done jerseys with the 15 by 15. I've done a lot of different things with it, but the reason that I would recommend the 16 by 20 is because, like with the 15 by 15, like if you're doing like a full size shirt print, like an oversized print, like most of your prints, the 15 by 15 is going to be able to do it easily. But like say that you have, some of the guys, they want the huge print on their shirts. I can't hardly talk. I got food in my mouth. But if you had a 16 by 20, you can press it all at once. But like with the 15 by 15, I have to leave like part of it off, and then I have to press the other part again, press it a second time. All right, Full Russia, thank you for tuning in. Jason N says, bling, baby. Grateful says, it'll get better, fool. Charlie Mack says, gypsies, travelers seem to wear more bling here. What's up, Chief of Lots? I saw the new Stahls press at DAD. It has the pad that heats up on the bottom that you can buy, and they claim that it will scorch less because you need less top heat. I have never had anything to scorch. Well, I guess I could take that back. I burnt the shirt up one time, and it was actually, I believe it was on live when I burnt that shirt up. Or it was on a video, but I posted it and showed y'all. Jason is, you might just have to rest your back for a few days. Ice it. If school feel like giving you a back massage, you might have to get it massaged. Just try to rest it a little bit. Lou Richard says, note that you need to have a printer big enough to print the transfers for the larger press. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like when I first started out, because I had the 15 by 15 vinyl cutter, the bigger. I mean, I could have probably used it still, but I didn't really need the 16 by 20 press because my vinyl cutter could only my press is 15 by 15 and my cutter was 15 by 15, so you know that matched pretty well. But now that I have the 24-inch cutter, then you know I could probably use the get more use out of a bigger press. Luana says, I just started, but business is taking me too fast, having trouble keeping up. I have to do over 150 shirt for Nurses Week. You doing screen printing? I can't even talk. Luana, if not, you may want to try to, I don't know when Nurses Week is, but you may want to try to get you some transfers. We got Jason Enz on here. Enz, E-N-Z, printco.com. And if you're in a print squad group, you know, it's maybe somebody that's close to you that do it. But yeah, that'll probably that could probably help you get them done quicker than having to weed, unless you're doing screen printing. Lou Richards says, LaJuana, I would love to have your problem. Lavelle says, seeing you a pro at this. Thanks, Lavelle. Ada says, are the 16 by 20 bigger presses able to? It may depend. You may have to check and see it. It may depend on which press you get. But I'm wanting one that's just gonna be a regular outlet, like the regular thing everybody got in their house, like the three prong plugs. Lavelle says, never say you burnt a shirt. Yeah, I was actually talking. I was filming a video. So I'm sitting there talking and the shirt is sitting there printing. And I should have took the heat press up already. But because I'm doing a video and I'm trying to get that one little part in, the shirt is over there burning and smoking and everything else. Yeah, so that's what the problem was with it. Chief Allah says, been to a bunch of chiropractors and physical therapy. Only thing that worked for me was PAK. Chiropractor changed my life. Jason said, I can't need a chiropractor this young. I had a good back my whole life. Yeah, you're going to have to stretch more, Jason. You know, as we get older, we kind of lose a little flexibility and stuff. Unless you're stretching and, you know, trying to stay in good shape. Y'all killing me with these gypsies questions. Look, a while back, well, this been a few years ago, I had an issue with my shoulder. Like, it was I want to believe it was my right shoulder. Let me see. I can't remember. It was either my left or my right shoulder. I hadn't played ball in a few years. And this was like after my second kid. I didn't really play ball that much until they just started playing. What's up, Nicole versus Nikki? But I had a problem. Like, when I would raise my arm over my head, it would hurt. And I can't remember if it was left or right. But it was like what I ended up doing was I had a light weight. Like, I had like a 3-pound weight, and I would just like do it as far as I could. Well, first I would like stretch and do everything else. But I just would do it the best I could. And eventually I got that mobility back in it. But yeah, like sometimes when we don't use stuff as often, it gets weaker, or sometimes it kind of just loses mobility or flexibility. Grateful. Y'all silly. He can have all the y'all say Charlie can have all the gypsies as customers. Jimmy Lundy says, enjoy your snack. Chief Allah says, PAC is applied kinesiology, which is the study of muscles. They also help me with the carpal tunnel in my wrist. What's up, Lamar? It depends on what printer you have. It depends on what printer you have and what type of vinyl you have. Like, they usually have it, like I know on Styles, they have the instructions that tell you what you should use it. But a lot of that is trial and error. You know, it'll tell you to put on a certain thing, but you may have to do a test print. Y'all killing me with this gypsy stuff. Grateful says that could be his niche. Charlie may say he wouldn't look forward to asking for payment from them. Yeah, they might try to put a spell on you, Charlie. I'm just tuning in. I didn't hear my notification bell. I was wondering when. I'm usually live. I was a little bit late today. I'm sorry about that, but I did. What's up, Cynthia Shepherd? Cynthia Shepherd, I need for you to contact me. Cynthia, are you in the Print Squad group? You missed a lot, Cynthia. You sent me a nail. A nail. You trying to make me stick myself with that nail, Cynthia Shepherd. I didn't get nothing from you on Facebook, Cynthia. Can you send it to me here on YouTube, or if you can send it to me again? My you know, on YouTube, on Facebook, I am Original Sin Y Singer. Original Sin is one word. Original Sin Y Singer. But I need your address. I need your t-shirt size. Chief, I say I'm making you hungry. I'm sorry. Let me not eat anymore. Charlie Mack says my biggest seller at the moment is mugs. What's up, Bless? Okay, can 651 printable vinyl work on the white banners? White vinyl banner. It should. If it's yeah, the 651 should be like the sign vinyl, whatever. I'm thinking, yeah. Eddie Jr. says, Lamar run multiple test cuts to find the optimal settings. Not going through the carrier. I know the graphics tell you to cut the triangles. What's up, Massey P? I didn't think you was going to show up today. I thought you was MIA or something. All right, Cynthia. This right here, man. Oh, my bad. Wrong way. Where did you send it to, Cynthia? Did you send it to the T-shirt chick page, or did you send it to my personal page, because I haven't really been on the T-shirt chick page because I didn't really do anything to it yet. What's up, Carla J? All right, Rye, see you later. Yeah, this is really good. Look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all too much information right quick. Okay, they have these at Sam's. They sell these at Sam's. They're really good. I like to get them. They got like this little thing right here. It's kind of like a Reese's peanut butter cup. Then they have the cranberries. They got the almonds and the what they call. I forgot what they call. Well, I'm gonna read off of here. Indulgent Trail Mix. A blend of milk chocolate peanut butter cups, dried cranberries, almonds, cashews, and dried cherries. And this stuff right here, if you eat too much of it, it will have you in that bathroom. I'm telling you. That's a lot of protein. Yeah, I know on Facebook, Cynthia, did you send it to my personal page? Like the T-shirt chick page, which I don't never go on there because I haven't done any. I don't have like pictures or nothing on there. Or did you send it to Original CNY Singer? Lou says Prince Squad hit the thumbs up button to show your love. I appreciate that. Carla J, the best way that, well, I'm mostly on YouTube, but the best way, I guess, other than that is probably on Instagram. With me saying that, I haven't been on there in a while. My email address is, let me write it down for you. Oh, let me find, I'm gonna write it on here. This is my email address right here. YCNENT@AOL.com. All right, let me see. Yeah, it's good. It's like really good. I can't stop eating it, and I have to leave it here at the shop. But if you eat too much of it, I promise you, don't eat too much of it. Just don't. Bless says it's the lady who's coming to the Bahamas in June watching the live stream. The lady who is going to the Bahamas in June, are you on the live stream? Charlie Mack says, my word, seeing I've seen smaller bags. Yeah, this is like, well, you over in the UK, but Sam's Club is a place where if you go to Sam's Club, you can't just buy a small something. They sell like huge everything, like the water pack, like a case of water. The regular ones are like, if we go to Walmart or like just to a local store, they're like 24 pack. If you go to Sam's, they're like a 40 pack. If you buy, it's like you would buy stuff if you want to resell it and stuff. And it's like, Jason says, ew, sin. But yeah, that's, they have the big bags. All right, Cynthia. I can't type, Jason. On here it won't let me type for some reason. What's up, Gina Gill? Yeah, I had talked to Scoob last night. I know she wasn't feeling too good last night. You welcome, Carla. Grateful and John said, everything in bulk, Charlie. It's good for large families. I'm going to edit what Grateful and John put. Everything in bulk, Charlie, is good for large families or big greedy gut people who eat up a lot of food. Period. No, I'm still waiting, Gina. What's up, Butter438? Jason says, yeah, I need a 30-pack of 5-gallon jugs of Tide. Thanks, Costco. All right, Gina. Yeah, when I get it, I'm waiting on it. It should be any day now. I'm hoping. All right, Cynthia. All right, Cynthia. Here, this is it right here. My bad. I'm not holding it straight. Let me stop moving and being silly. All right, you got it. YCNENT@AOL.com. Charlie Mack says Grateful and John and large bellies. Cynthia just look back, rewind. All right, Cynthia. You're welcome. All right, if anybody else got any questions or comments, so I can finish eating my horse bag of horse food right here. I wanted to read this comment, but since I had a mouthful of food, Bless 360 said, "Hey, I started now about 3 weeks. I've done 5 company shirts, and I just got an order of 500 yesterday. 500 shirts back and front. I got 1 press on the laptop and 1 on the Cameo. LOL." Look right there. Bless seemed like he have not been started but 3 weeks, but seemed like that equipment is about to be paid for right there. That's how quick you can make your money back, especially in the summertime. Because right now, especially where I'm at, it is t-shirt season. Yeah, Blessed. If you got the I don't know if you're doing heat press or what, but you may be able to save a little bit of time if you get some screen printed transfers if you're not doing screen printing. 1,000 prints. Well, all right. Charlie Mack says, we have a Costco here, and I do buy in bulk. It just seems the portions in the USA seem to be, we in the USA, we are, a lot of us are obese and stuff. Like, if I didn't work out, I would be huge. If I didn't, do some sports and stuff, I would be like a 8X or something. Tony P said, time for my iced tea. Dang it, man. Yeah, Bless. You gonna have to get on that, because that's gonna be a the screen printed transfers is like where you, let me show you. I'm gonna grab some. I'll be right back. All right. Like right here, as you see, this is a screen printed transfer. And as you see, it's backwards. Everything is backwards because you have to print it in reverse so that when you put it down on the shirt and print it, I don't know if you can see through there, but then everything will be right. This is like basically ink that was printed onto this special paper, and they put like some special powder on it, like some adhesive powder, and they semi-cure it. And companies do this, and they can mail them out to you, and you can print them on your shirts and just use your heat press. That way you don't have to do all that weeding and stuff. But yeah, Bless, with you getting orders that big already, I will be trying to look into getting into screen printing, because that screen printing is for like the bigger orders. Like having to weed 1,000, depending on your designs and everything, having to weed 1,000, I guess, what do you call it, transfer sheets or whatever, 1,000 different designs. That's a lot. Yeah, Nicole, I would. I'm telling you, this girl eats up a lot of food. I eat. I don't do diets. Charlie Mack says, I'm obese also, but I'm just a lazy bugger. You silly. Eddie Jr. says, Detroit used to be like the obese capital in the U.S. Rayford says, that's true, Charlie. The portion sizes are larger than other countries. We are the country of excess. Tony P says, sin is cool in my book. Anytime you come to Miami, let me know. I got you. All right, Tony P. We may be, I don't know how far Miami is from Disney World, because I've never been, but we might be making a trip up there. If not this summer, next summer. But we gonna see. Bless, we got Jason Inns on here that makes them. He is a person you can order them through. They have some other places too. But I think Jason, because you're part of the print squad, you know, I'm thinking he ought to have some kind of good deal going. You know, I don't know. Carla J, we got Jason Inns that does them, and we got it's a few other people too, but they not usually on the live stream, so I always shout out Jason Inns. Yeah, cause he's usually always on here. Massey P says, I'm in love with glitter vinyl, but I only do screen printing for now. You can do glitter inks, Massey P. Well, what I have found is the shimmer inks are easier to work with than the glitter inks. I actually, last year for the first time, I bought some gold glitter ink, and I had all kind of issues trying to get it through that 40 mesh. I used the 40 mesh screen, and it was a disaster. That's the worst thing I ever did, printing t-shirts. Tony P says it's a 4-hour drive. Jason said it's about 5-6, right? Massey, I ordered a heat press for a present for you. Don't tell her what a present is, Tony P. We like to be surprised. We like to be surprised. But I guess she is surprised, huh? Because you just told on here. Grateful says, let's do a Print Squad field trip to Disney family style. Look, that would be awesome. We probably would have to try to go when it's not a lot of people there. Because from what I hear, it gets pretty packed. Charlie Mack says, UK to Disney World is quite cheap. Bless says, anyone on here selling a solid screen printing press? It could be used or fairly new. I just need one working properly. Bless, have you checked on neverthelessscreenprintingsupplies.com? They have, I have a code. The code is actually, let me write that down. But it's below a lot of my videos. Let me see. Hopefully you can read this. NTL dash my handwriting is not the best, so excuse me on this. And all of this should have been caps. But here's the code for nevertheless is NTL dash print dash squad dash deal. And if you buy one of their kits, and I had somebody on NTL is nevertheless, NTL dash print dash squad dash deal. And somebody had just got their press and everything in. They ordered a whole kit from Nevertheless. They ordered I think it was the 4 station 4 color, and they posted the pictures and everything. But yeah, they was talking about how they thought that it was a really not, everything. It seems good quality and everything. I want to I'm gonna see if they'll let me get a press from them for maybe a discounted price or something, so that I can just review it. Because I like to recommend them, because I feel like with their prices and everything, they're good for beginners. And they got free shipping and handling after $150, I believe. Yeah, after $150 it's free shipping and handling. And they have the cheapest, like my flash dryer came from them, and I haven't had any issues with it. And it's the cheapest one in that size that you can buy, and it's a really good one. The only thing is you have to plug it in. It don't have a on and off switch on there, which to me is not a problem. Let me see. Chief Allah says, the bigger shop I worked at, we use 25 mesh for glitter. Yeah, I got a 40 mesh or a 30 mesh. It might be a 30 mesh. I think it's a 30 mesh actually. And I could not get that through there. Had issues with it. Cynthia says, I'm ready for Disney. Bless says, seeing the guy who made the order for a 500 shirt told me the group has 4,000 members, but he wants me to do 500 first. Whoa, that is awesome. Yeah, you're gonna have to get on it, Bless. Especially if he's gonna be giving you all the orders. Yeah, cause that's a good bit of shirts to be, especially putting vinyl on. Once you get to doing screen printing, it'll go by a lot quicker. Let me see. Charlie May says, got that song in my head now, It's a Small World. Massey P says, can I use a heat press for hats? Not really, Massey P. They do have a hat press, but I have pressed what you call it? A sun visor with the regular heat press before. Not a sun visor. I think that's what they call it. The hats, a visor that's got like the hole in the top. I pressed one of those with the heat press before. Jason N says, Chief Elias, what emulsion did you use on the 25 mesh screens? Let me see. Eddie Jr. said, Bless, make sure you get half the money up front. That's a lot of shirts. It really is. Chief Law says, over the 14 years, they switched several dual cure brands. I think you're good if you're over 42% solid, but Kiwo Poly Plus. Excuse me. All right, if that is it, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here so I can go and see what I'm gonna do the rest of the day with my son to finish out his birthday today. So the Pacers won, Kerry G. Yeah, I didn't even get to watch the game. I just ran over here. All right, Massey P. Kerry G says, I'm here. I had to watch the Pacers get that dub. T-shirt sales are going really well for just starting out. That's awesome. Yeah, it is T-shirt season. So y'all everything should be picking up for y'all. Okay, Bless says, hey, Prince Squad, if a client already paid their 50% deposit, example, they order 20 shirts and you have printed 5 so far, if they want their money back, should I refund the 15? I'm going to tell you what I do in that situation, okay? If they ordered 20 shirts, well, I have different price break points, okay? If you order one shirt, I tell you what, I'm just gonna read you what I have right here, and maybe that'll help. Let me see. Okay, right here, this is my personalized print agreement, and I get when people come in here and they order shirts, especially group shirts. Maybe if they order like 1 or 2 shirts, I may not get them to sign this, because if they order less than 12 shirts, I think if they order less than 12 shirts. 10 or 12 shirts, I forget, I just changed it this year. If they order less than like 10 shirts, they have to pay for the full amount. So right here it says, I understand that my business name requires a deposit of 50% of the full order total to cover the cost of ordering printing supplies or materials and garments I have selected to be printing. The remaining 50% is due upon completion of the order. Okay, right here say, once the design has been approved, any changes made to it may delay printing and change the order completion date. Changes that result in extra screens being created shall incur additional charges. In the event of postponement or cancellation of an order, after an order has been submitted, my business name is limited to rendering of the unprinted apparel to the client. So, no, you do not get refunds here. Now, if you paid half, then you own this t-shirt. Like, I have these Texas orange shirts over here. Let me see if y'all can see over there in the corner, which it was my mistake that I ordered those shirts, and I ended up having to order some. For some reason, I got 2 orders messed up, and I ordered the wrong sizes in that. But if you order a shirt and I have to send off and order your stuff, then there is no refund. You can get this t-shirt that you ordered. Now, if it's like a black shirt, a red shirt, a blue, you know, one of the popular colors of shirts, then I may give your money back. It just depends on the situation. But here's the other thing. Okay, if you order, I'm gonna show you this other sheet that I have. If you say you order 25 shirts, that's one of my price break amounts. If you order 25 shirts, you get a discount. The shirts are cheaper. So if, okay, say you order 25 shirts and 5 people change their mind and they don't want the shirts. Okay, now the price of the shirts have changed because you have not ordered you don't want the 25 shirts no more. So now, instead of the shirts being like $12, now they are $20 a piece, because you have not, you know, depending on how many you drop or whatever, instead of them being a certain price, the price is going to go up. So a good thing to do is get you a personalized print agreement, something, or a t-shirt contract, whatever you want to call it. You know, that's what I call it. So that way you won't have those issues, hopefully. But yeah, if they order, if they only want those 5 shirts, the price might be different. But I would just be like, well, y'all paid half, so the half covered the supplies and the t-shirt. So that's how I do with that. All right, Grateful. See you later. Maxie P says, you heard it, Tony P. It's t-shirt season. All right, Nicole. See you later. Jason said, bless, only if it was your fault. If they just changed their mind, no. Chief Allah says, scare them with a restocking fee so they can't order above a price break and cut back. Yeah, that's something too. Maybe I can add that on there. It's a restocking fee. Jason says, you're putting time in that you could have used doing something else that made you money. They stole your time. If you refund them, my time is worth more than anything to me. I have made signs before, but it's not really something that I really just do on a regular. All right. I think that's about all the questions. So I'm going to get ready to get up off of here. Bless says, I'm thinking about one of those large format printers for flags. Jason Ian says you can make signs if you got a cutter. But yeah, I'm going to get ready to get off of here. And I appreciate y'all tuning in and hanging out with me today. Well, I will holler at y'all on the next live. Bless says, I want to be able to offer clients everything, but don't want to bite off more than I can chew. Yeah, if you're working by yourself, especially like with me, you know, I don't be wanting to add too much stuff. You welcome, Jason. All right, Bless. I appreciate y'all tuning in. I will see y'all in the next video. Let me see. Peace to you, Bradley. Eddie Jr. says the 50% deposit is supposed to cover the cost of the 500 shirts and materials. So if they don't want to go through with it, you're not at a loss. All right, Eddie Jr. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. And I will see you guys in the next video. Prince Squad out.